Sure, sure. Sounds good. Whatever. Fishy, fishy. Whoops. Really? Wouldn't give me enough height. Hold in the jump button, Mark, please. I guess it could help if I explain what was going on. So on this first jump, you've got to duck jump into this, and the second after you hit it, you got to hit the jump button again. I was ground pounding because I was trying to duck jump, but I was doing it wrong. So you press down to duck, you jump into it, you jump again. The POW drop is very simple. You jump up, you let go of the run button, which will allow you to drop it. If you're just let go of it, you'll throw it. But if you hit down, you'll just drop it. So you hit down, you let go of it right before you let go of the jump button. So that way you keep jumping a little bit after you let go of it, and you can jump off of it. Now this is a POW jump. You basically jump a little bit after you hit the POW. Now the tricky thing with this is you gotta grab the second one. So you gotta jump, go far enough down so that way you pick up the second POW. Otherwise you won't be able to continue. And when I get it, you'll see why. Man. So close to having that first try. See how I grabbed it? Oh god. So with this, the POW block turns the coins into blocks and the blocks into coins. So if I didn't have this second POW, I wouldn't be able to get through here. And there's a sneaky little hidden one up there. This you want to do a triple jump, but I somehow messed it up. The blocks are supposed to indicate where you need to do the triple jump. You can do it a little bit early or late, and you'll be fine. You've got to twirl twice to get that star. You twirl with the left trigger, right trigger, any of the triggers. This, you get a little ding dong here because you got to jump and twirl, and you'll make it through that okay. And if you mess up, you die every time. So you got to do it almost perfectly. You can kind of mess up a tiny little bit, but yeah. Yeah, I should have that no problem. Since it's kinda, you get it once, there's no real reason to do it again. I'd put a little checkpoint here. Now if you spin jump, you can spin jump off the bomb and miss the bomb, and hell, you'll just see. If I can make the jump. It's a little tricky because Mario goes off screen here, but it's really not too bad. And bombs will blow up these things. With this spiny, I like to wait for it to turn around and go the other way. Jump right up there. You can do it in multiple bounces, but personally I prefer not to. If you hold in the button, you'll go high. If you don't hold in the button, you'll go low like this. I find it a little bit easier to keep track of Mario this way. And then right here, since he's kind of fallen down, it gives myself more time to do it. And if you hit up, you'll go into that pipe. Most of the time, sometimes you don't. I guess you gotta hit it just right. That's why I put the checkpoint here, so you don't have to do everything again. Get it the first time, and only I had to do it all in one go, or if you're going for a world record. Eee. Yeah, if you mess that up, he's not in the right spot. Ooh, and you can hit him the wrong way. Yes, you can. Oh no. I usually mess this part up a few times. I was surprised they even made it all the way across. Get in there! Now you can only have one checkpoint in the main world and one in the subworld. It's for a total of 2 checkpoints. So there's one more trick after this. It's a P-switch jump. Same concept of the POW jump. I'll explain it when I get to it. I usually do that a few times. You gotta actually make tiny little adjustments while you're going. And if you mess them up, then you mess them up. Now that I mentioned it, I'm gonna die here a bunch. Yay. I'm surprised I've gotten this bomb a few times too, honestly. And I haven't messed that up yet. Did I mess it up once? I don't even remember. I don't know if that kept recording, because my monitor turned off, so hopefully it did. Oh my god, I got that first try. So I didn't explain the thing. I'm actually going to go do it again. But, so basically you jump, and you'll throw it if you let go of it. So you got to press down, so you push it down. So you press it down in the air versus throwing it. And you've got to hold the jump button a little bit longer than the let down button. I never get that first try, so I'm probably going to fail here a few times. You do have to press the jump button again after you let it go. So you jump, you let it go while holding the jump button, you let go of the jump button, and you jump again. It's a fun little level. Teach you a few tricks. I don't know. Whew, and then there's this beast, which I don't know how I beat it the time I did. I'm gonna die there a lot. I did that really well, actually. So you spin jump on piranha plants, you're hitting the blocks above it. If you hold in right, you'll die. So you gotta actually let go of right while you're spin jumping over them and just let the momentum carry you. So you spin into it and you don't touch anything. I'm surprised I've gotten them each time. You gotta do that duck jump thing into this. And I'm gonna run out of time. Dead. I guess I'll take it slow. Show you what you're supposed to do. Explain things a bit. So with the bomb, you gotta throw it at the things. Because if you just run into them, I'll show you. I'll run into them this time. If I can make it over the proud once. Oh no. So you run into them, both the bomb and the piranha die, and you can't get past the next one. So you actually have to throw the bomb, and that's different than just running into the bomb with it in your hand. I didn't throw it quite quick enough there, so you saw it just picked it up and exploded. Didn't explode, but they killed each other. And then you gotta throw it there so it'll destroy those blocks, so that way the POW can come down. You actually can miss one of them, but you're not supposed to. So if you don't do that, the POW comes down and it can't hit that, and these won't die. So you gotta throw the bomb onto the spring so it'll blow up those blocks so the thwomp can hit the POW. And then the POW will kill the munchers. Oh no. So you can actually cheese this, but since you gotta go fast, maybe if you cheesed it really fast you could do it. I keep getting here with no time left. That's why it's a speed run. You gotta do everything fast. That's why it's easier if they're dead. You can be too fast there. Okay, and then you have to spin jump and ride the bomb up the ladder, but you can't do a big spin jump like I did. You gotta do little ones. So you press the button once and that's it. If you do a big one, you go too high and you can't bounce off. It's called a bomb ladder. My mistake was holding in the spin jump button instead of just tapping it. If you do that just right, you can bounce off the spring and get over it, but See what I mean by you can be too fast? The thought would either always hit before the bomb explode or too late. I guess I could have moved everything up a row, but I decided it wasn't the end of the world to wait half a second. You're supposed to jump, spin, not spin, jump. At the very top, you can get up there. Oh no. The reason why I didn't put bombs or blocks at the top and let you go through it is the bomb actually wouldn't blow up different blocks. And I couldn't put one in the middle because otherwise the muncher couldn't fall, so I had to leave them open. I thought about making them on-off switches, but the timing wasn't always perfect, so I didn't. I don't know why I keep... Hello, Peppa. Tyler said 9 or something? I don't know. Alrighty. Sounds good. I can't make it through this now. Why? I don't even know if I'm gonna beat this level. So you can actually hit the POW yourself, but you risk hitting that spring. I don't know why he's not throwing it. Whoops. Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't do that earlier. So if you don't mess that up, you can keep riding it up to that door, and the door is basically the end. So you gotta do these up-down ground pound cancels without hitting the sides, and the flagpole is literally right there. If you don't do enough ground pound cancels, the thwop won't hit the thing, and you won't make it. Wow! It's too early on the first thwop. I had to go one more. One more. Alright. I'm gonna call it for that, just so I can show my last level real quick. You saw pretty much to the end. And this is the first level I ever made. 17 out of 742 clears, 2-point-something% clear rate. It's really not super hard, it's just you gotta be a little consistent for a while. You literally just have to jump Koopa after Koopa. And if you swim all the way to the end, you think maybe you can cheese the level, but you can't. Because as soon as you leave the ground, that's it. You can no longer complete the level. Clear condition failed. So you just gotta start over. And it's just Koopa to Koopa. Turn back a little too much there. You gotta land right on the coin. I don't know. You get the idea. I'm done trying. For now.